Hey y'all, this is Essence of Ray, and this may be the beginning to my labor and delivery vlog. Y'all, so much has been going on in today by itself, not even mentioning over the past few weeks, honestly. To summarize, well, first of all, today is January 30th, and I am 39 weeks and 3 days. But on January 17th, I realized that I was not in network with any of my providers anymore. Like the insurance was not matching, and so I had to figure out providers for me, for baby. I was not in network with the hospital that I plan on giving birth to, so yeah, I was running around scrambling, trying to figure out what we gonna do if this girl comes today. So that was very stressful, but I figured it out. I found a new place to go to, and I have seen them for the second time. Today was the second time having an appointment with them. And so let's just fast forward to today. So, baby's, I have my notes because it's a lot. I have baby heartbeat was good. She's about 8 pounds in the 70th percentile, and I am measuring about 3 days ahead. So, things are looking really good. They were saying that my blood pressure was borderline high, so they took a urine test and a blood test, and I am not sure when I'll get that back. When I was working with my last OB, I would get the results back in 24 hours or 48 hours, if that. So maybe Friday, today's Thursday, so maybe Friday. And then, you guys, they said that due to me having a fibroid, they don't recommend me going to 41 weeks. So I wasn't necessarily trying to go to 41 weeks. That was not a goal of mine. I really wanted baby girl to come when she was ready. And so if that was tiptoeing to 41 weeks, then I was okay with that. If that's what she needed, holistically, I was okay with that. But the fibroid just makes that, a little bit of a concern, just because my body is supporting a baby in a fibroid. And so it's just doing a lot more work than it should. So I scheduled an induction massage with my doula for tomorrow. But after telling her everything that's going on, we're actually going to go today at 2:30. I think it is 1 o'clock right now. And then induction massage, you guys, is just basically where you are trying to trigger and getting the going. If I know I'm saying that wrong. Oxytocin in your body, which is just basically a natural chemical that starts labor. So being comfortable, being relaxed, it helps baby get in position. Baby girl's already in position. She's already in my pelvis, y'all. But just helping your body prepare and get started for that. It is a form of inducing labor, but it's more of the holistic approach. So I'm going to try that out. And then we went ahead and just scheduled a medical induction or a medical intervention of softening my cervix for February 6th at 7:45 p.m. So if baby girl does not come on her own, because Monday I'll be 40 weeks. February 3rd, I'll be 40 weeks. And so I wanted to give her an extra little bit of time and an extra little bit of wiggle room if I can for her to come on her own. But if she does not, then I will go and have the induction, because I did not want to go to February 10th, Valentine's Day week, pregnant, her not getting what she needs, not being able to meet my girl. So that's what we are going to do. There also is a 40-week appointment on February 3rd that we're going to go to, just to make sure that her heartbeat is good, my blood pressure is good, and just kind of following up and making sure everything is still good. Because if not, then it's like, okay, we need to go ahead and get things going sooner. But I am really hoping and praying that after this massage today, baby girl will just, get the going and come out on her own. And I can labor at home, because I don't know if I told you guys, but I think my goal for my birthing experience was to be able to labor well, which looks like me laboring at home for as long as I can. And then going to the hospital, and if I need an epidural, if I need to get induced, or if other interventions are needed, that's fine. But I just wanted the opportunity to labor well at my house. So If that cannot happen, I guess other plans will come into play. But that's the only thing. I would also like to not have a C-section, you know? But at the same time, um, I just want to be able to be okay, and I want baby to be okay and be healthy. And so, whatever we need to do for that, then yeah. So that is the news for today. So I need to charge my phone. I don't know if I'll be able to record the massage, but I'll come back and let you guys know about my experience. And yeah, this may be the start to my labor and delivery vlog. Guys, my massage was so lovely. It was so lovely. I'm pretty sure I started snoring on the table. I'm pretty sure I started snoring. I feel very relaxed and at ease. I didn't get to get on camera, but she talked about doing some acupuncture and some reflex work. I forgot the proper word of what she called it, but a lot of massaging, a lot of stretching, a lot of opening my legs, stretching in the pelvis area, some work on the chest and shoulders and upper boob, and it was really good. And now I am just exhausted. I came home and took a bubble bath and played some Luther Vandross to keep the feels going, you know. So maybe we'll see what happens Friday or Saturday or Sunday and kind of just go from there. This could be its own video, but I think we should just let this be the labor and delivery, you know, process and see what happens. Let's see what happens. I don't feel anything yet outside of being exhausted, but I think I'm just gonna lay here. Hey, you guys, it is February 1st. I want to say maybe around 4 o'clock. I am pretty mentally, emotionally drained, to be honest with y'all, but let's just get into it. So around 9 o'clock yesterday, I could feel baby girl kicking, but it wasn't her strong kicks. And I know that they say that, like, you know, as you progress to your due date, your baby will not move as much because there's a lot less space to move into. But I didn't think that it would be such a drastic change of her not moving as much. So she was doing like little waves, but I'm used to her in there getting it. And I want to post a video in here of what getting it looks like. But we couldn't feel her kick. Her dad would lay his head on my belly and talk to her, and she wouldn't really move. She moved a little bit, but just not what we're used to. So we went to the hospital. I was seen, or I went up to labor and delivery and triage very fast. So maybe like 10 minutes out of being there. They asked me some questions. They hooked the monitor up, took her heartbeat, did like a non-stress test basically. And baby girl decided to move and wiggle around how I know that she does. So her heartbeat is fine. My blood pressure is fine. Well, they did say that her heart rate was high. So at certain times it did get to 160. So they kept us there to monitor her heartbeat a little bit better or closer. And it did come down. They said it may have been, you know, high because she was in there bumping around and having a good old time. So they may have had something to do with it, y'all. But she's doing well. And so we went home at 12 a.m. Yesterday, this morning, you know. So yes, and they also took an ultrasound of her, and they did something else, and I can't quite remember. Whew. You guys, I am tired. And they want me to keep that appointment with the OB on Monday, which is her due date. So have that appointment. And then the induction date is still scheduled for February 6th. So we'll see. Right now, I'm still not getting any signs of labor. So my water has not broken yet. No mucus plug, no contractions. My belly does tense up and get very hard, but other than that, nothing much is going on beside my swollen toes. and my swollen face and my swollen hands. But outside of that, nothing else is going on. I decided to get all dolled up today for a grand opening here in Charlotte. So, one, this might be the last time we see your girl for a while. All right, looking like something. So I said, let me take this opportunity to look like something, put some clothes on. But there's a grand opening here in Charlotte of a postpartum retreat place called Ziva here. And I'm just going to read a little bit off of their pamphlet of what they offer. So it is basically a retreat that focuses on healing and rejuvenating moms during their postpartum care. So they have the holistic support. So for that yoga, that guided meditation, workshops for breastfeeding, and they have lactation consultants available as well. They have nutritious meals provided for you. Have you having connections once you do finish from the retreat? You can have other providers out in the community that will like give you resources. And then it also talks about having psychotherapists available and then just other professionals for that type of guidance. They offer 3, 5, 7, and 10-day plus packages for mommies. Let me see here. I'm making sure I'm getting all the details. They also accept clients from hospital discharge up to 12 weeks postpartum. If you're past 12 weeks postpartum and would like to discuss options for the package for you, then you are also able to do so as well. So it's not something that has to happen solely in that first month, that second month, that sort of thing. And they just also talk about other services. So a 24-hour doula care, child and postpartum classes, a mother's lounge, 3 nutritional meals a day, a nail technician, belly bonding, massage therapist. They have all that available. So really cool. I just wanted to look into them because I will be in postpartum very soon, but also too, I am a psychotherapist and I just wanted to be able to see a resource in the community and be able to communicate that to my clients and just also share with you guys as well. So I only got to get a sneak peek or snippet of what they had to offer. And so what you're going to see will be a place for the nurseries. They have like 5 beds, bassinets. I posted that video in here as well. So that's what today consisted of, you guys. Not much else is going on. I might go take pictures just because we are coming out of our 39th week of being pregnant. And so I just thought, let's get our last few pictures before we have baby girl. So that's all that I have for today. And then I will come back tomorrow or Monday to see if this water has broke. And if we're having her, on her own. It is 11:30 on February 2nd. And I just want to come and let you guys know that there is still no sign of a labor. So the massage, although very relaxing and definitely calmed my body and had me drowsy for about 2 days, did not induce labor. So that's just my experience. It is something that I would still recommend to mommies, if appropriate for you and your body and baby. But we are not having baby today on February 2nd. But I will keep the camera rolling and we will see what we get this week. So either we will have her when she's ready to come on her own, or you guys will just see me recording for the induction on February 6th. So we have a 4-day time frame to see what's going to happen. So yeah.